Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am your Divya ma'am and today in this video we are going to be learning about algebraic equations. Now in the previous video we learned about what is algebra, why do we need to use algebra and the different terms that are involved in algebra. This video we will be seeing about algebraic equations, how to balance it and how to find out the unknown. Let's look at what is an algebraic equation. Write an expression which is x plus 3 is equal to 8. So looking at this equation, it's a very simple one. You can guess what is the value of x. But if you look at it carefully, there are two parts of the equation. On the left side, we have what is called as the LHS, so left hand side, and on the right side of the equal to sign, we have the RHS or the right hand side. Now, we can equate this or we can relate this to a balance, a simple way balance that we have all seen. So, let's look at the way balance. So this is a way balance. We have all seen this. We have two plates, one on the left side, one on the right side. What happens if I put a weight only on the left side? It gets unbalanced. This is an unbalance. Now what same thing happens when we put it on the right side as well? Again it gets unbalanced. Now, what should I do to make this balanced? I will place the same weight on both the sides. That means the weight on the left side is equal to the weight on the right side. Now exactly like this is our equation. We have, if I assume that the right side is 1 kg, the left side is also 1 kg. Now I can also say that if 1 kg is on the left side, we have 500 grams plus 500 grams on the right side. So we can do a lot of additions and subtractions using this way balance. Right, now let's see if we have two 500 grams on both the sides of the balance and I add another 500 grams on both the sides simultaneously. So again, will my way balance be balanced? Yes, it is balanced because we have 1.5 on both the sides of the balance. Okay, I add for another example, I add 5 kgs on both the sides. So now I have 6.5 kgs on both the sides of the balance. Alright, so till now we have been doing only addition. Now let's do subtraction. I'm going to subtract half a kg on both the sides of the balance simultaneously. That's more important. I subtract simultaneously on both the sides of the balance. Is my weight still balanced? Yes, it is. Okay, so now let's look if I have something unknown. On one side, I have an unknown. On the right side, I have 6 kgs. So can I say that this unknown is now 6 kgs because the equation is balanced. Now let's continue with this algebraic equation. Let's add a number on both the sides. Add 5 on both sides. Alright, so we'll do x plus 5 is equal to 6 plus 5. This is simple. So we can write x plus 5 is equal to 11. So this is how we do addition. Now let's continue and do subtraction. Let's continue with x plus 5 is equal to 11. And we will subtract the same number so that we'll see if we get back the same value. So let's do the subtraction. Subtract 5 on both sides. So x plus 5 subtraction minus 5 is equal to 11 minus 5. So we get again plus 5 minus 5 becomes 0. So we need not write plus 0 here, is equal to 11 minus 5 gives us 6. So we are back with the same value. The value of the equation has not changed. Now let's continue with this and let's do the multiplication and division as well. X plus 5 is equal to 11. Now I'm going to multiply 2 on both the sides. So let's multiply 2 on both the sides. Now we have to multiply the entire expression on the left hand side with 2. So 11 We have 11 into 2 on the right side, and on the left side we have 2, the whole x plus 5, the whole expression multiplied with 2. Now we will apply the distributive property here. So 2 into x plus 2 into 5. That gives us 22. So here we have 2x plus 10 is equal to 22. So this is how we do multiplication, and let's continue with the same one and do the division. Right. Let's divide 2 on both the sides of the equation. Again, when we are doing the division, we will divide 2 on the entire expression on the left hand side. Okay, so here we can split this up using the fractions. 2x divided by 2 gives us x, and 10 by 2 gives us 5, and then we are back with the same expression. So what you see is, even in the case of equations, algebraic equations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division does not change the value of the equation. It just makes it easier to understand or to get the value of the unknown. Now let's look at some of the examples. Here we have a question which says 6 times a number increased by 7. So and it says a number. So this is x. 6 times, so it means 6 multiplied by x. Increased becomes addition, and by 7 is plus 7. Is 19 gives us the answer 19. Now we have to find what is the number. So when we write the equation, it becomes 6x plus 7 is equal to 19. We have to find the value of just the x. So we need to get rid of the extra digits which are there. Now first thing we will do is to get rid of the plus 7. So when we do minus 7, subtracting 7 on both the sides of the equation, we get 6x plus 7 minus 7 is equal to 19 minus 7. So we have 6x is equal to 12, and now 6x is multiplied. So when I do the division, I divide both the sides of the equation with 6. 12 by 6, and I get the expression as, I get the equation as x is equal to 2. So the value of the x here is 2. So here's the next example. 3x by 4 minus 2 is equal to 7. I need to find the value of x. Right, we'll start with this number here. We have minus 2, and we also know that minus 2 plus 2 gives us 0. So we are going to add 2 on both the sides of the equation. So 3x divided by 4 minus 2 plus 2 gives us 7 plus 2. So we have 3x divided by 4 is equal to 9. Again, now 4, we have 3x by 4. Now if I multiply this equation with 4, I can get rid of the denominator here. 4 and 4 by 4 gives us 1. So I'm going to multiply both the sides of the equation with 4. 3x by 4 into 4 is equal to 9 into 4 gives us 36, and we have 3x is equal to 36. So now you can guess the next step will be to divide both the sides by 3. 3x by 3 is equal to 36 by 3 gives us the value of x as 12. So we are here with the final value of 12. Now let's look at the next example. It says the length of a rectangle is 6 meters more than its width. If the perimeter is 60 meters, we have been given the perimeter, but we don't know what is the dimensions of the rectangle. So now we've been given the width as x centimeters. This is our variable, and the length, the question says the length is 6 meters more than the width. So I can write this as x plus 6. And the perimeter, the value of the perimeter is 60 meters, And the formula for the perimeter is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So we can write 2 times width plus 2 times length is equal to 60. And we also know that our width is x. We have width is equal to x and the length is equal to x plus 6. So substituting these values, replacing the values, we can write this as 2x plus 2 into x plus 6 is equal to 60. Great. Now we'll simplify this equation further. 2x, applying the distributive property, we have 2x plus 12 is equal to 60. Now these are like terms, so we can add them further. 4x plus 12 is equal to 60. Now we have the equation. We need to find the value of x here. So subtracting both the sides with 12, subtracting both the sides of the equation with 12, we have alright. So 4x is equal to 48. And now we need to get rid of this 4. So we will divide both the sides of the equation by 4. Gives us 48 by 4. So x is equal to 12 again. Okay, let's look at this next example. It says, think of a number and add 2 to it. So think of a number, this will be our variable, add 2 to it. So we add 2 and then multiply the sum by 6. So when I say multiply the sum, the entire expression gets multiplied by 6. Then the result is 42. So we'll have to find out what is this number, this unknown. So now we can directly continue from here because 6 is already multiplied. We'll divide both the sides of the equation with 6. So 6 into x plus 2 divided by 6 is equal to 42 divided by 6. Alright, so here we can cancel out 6 and 6 and we have 6x plus 2 is equal to 42 by 6 is 7. And now we subtract 2 from both the sides of the equation. So we have x plus 2 minus 2 is equal to 7 minus 2 gives us x is equal to 5. So the number which we had thought of is 5. Now we come to the end of this video. In this video, we saw how to balance an equation and how to find the value of an unknown using the balancing of an equation. If you have liked my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.